Hey guys, and welcome back to this Norwich FIFA 22 career mode. You're probably wondering where I've been. There's been no episodes for the last couple of days. On Thursday at work, I felt ill, called my doctor, and they said you need to get yourself up to the hospital, and I was there for like a couple of days. So yeah, that's where I've been. Feeling a lot better today though, I must say, just a little bit short of breath. Not COVID related. But we've got Tottenham. We've got Tottenham at home in the last game of the season. Our relegation to the Championship was unfortunately confirmed thanks to Brentford and other results, because last episode we had our best points return. We actually went unbeaten in both games after not getting a point at any previous period before that. So yeah, things are on the up, but we are going down. Hopefully we get to keep our job. Hopefully we get to take Norwich into the Championship. And I was going to show you this Spurs game in its entirety, unedited, but since we're going down and the game essentially is meaningless, I'm not going to do that. We're going to do a bit of a season roundup today, look at some player stats, look at who's coming up, who's joining us in the Championship, and then yeah, we'll go from there. We already know who's joining us. Look, Burnley, Southampton. So there's your team for this final game. Josh Sargent starting up top. Hopefully his finishing is better than it was in the real life game against Brighton, because he missed a couple of chances, as did Pukki, to be fair. Cantwell, Rashidka, Solis playing behind him. I like this formation. I think this gets kind of our best players on the pitch. We've got Gilmore, Norman in midfield, Williams, Kabak, Hanley and Aarons, and Tim Krul in goal against quite a strong Spurs team, to be honest with you. Final game means nothing to us. It's about putting a good performance in, finishing with pride, doing it for the fans, and hopefully keeping our job. Tell you what I am worried about though. I have seen some other career mode YouTubers literally tweeting that the game is currently unplayable since the last patch. So we'll see what kind of impact it has, if any. Hopefully not. Hopefully we can continue and make it 3 matches on the spin, unbeaten. Yeah, like I said, I was going to show you this full game, but no one wants to sit and watch like 12 minutes of a game that means essentially nothing. Maybe we'll do that a few times in the Championship, if we're still at Norwich, of course. I'd like the opportunity to try and get them back up. I feel like we could compete at the Championship level, and I feel like we would enjoy promotion push season if we could get one. Doing all right here though. Here's Cantwell. Sargent's movement's not great. Cantwell might go on his own here. Good save. Forced Lloris into a good save there. We're on the up. We're on the up. We've won the ball back as well. Go on, lads. Oh, good challenge. Here's Harry Kane. Oh no, what a ball. Keeper. Tim Krul, you got to be faster than that. How has he been beaten to it? How has he been beaten to it? I know Son's quick, but how? I was bringing him out for ages. 1-0 Spurs. My goodness. Let's see, replay that. Look how slow he is. He's dived as well. Oh, we're on the up. We're on the up. We're not on the up. We're not on the up. Just about. I just want to draw, like, the season as a whole. You think back to the start at Villa, losing our job. I just want to literally draw a line under this season, pretend it never happened. Wow. More with the cross to the back stick. Needs to be dealt with. Oh, kind of is. Kind of isn't. Shots coming in. Dele Alli. Oh, wow. He's hit that with some power. Straight off the crossbar. Get that away. Well played. Oh, chested it out. Go on, lads. Rashidka. That Sargent making runs. It is. Josh Sargent. He's got Christian Romero for company, but Josh Sargent might be away here. Can he apply the finish? Oh, good save. Didn't want to take another touch in case it gave the defender a chance. Corner. Head it down. No, not there. Win that, please. Yes. Well in. Is that Rashidka? Go on, boy. Bring it out wide. That's nice. Aarons into Sargent. Turn needs to be a lot sharper than that. He found the ball in space. Touch wasn't the worst, but just has to turn quicker. Bit on his heels there. He had space and chance to get shot away. But Lucas Moura making a run. We're trying to track it. Played it back into Harry Kane. Oh, that's a good link-up play between those two. What a save that is. Tim Krul flung an arm in the air. Good defending in the end. Get away with it. Still 1-0. That's a nice pass. So's that. Sargent, where are you going with it? Out left. No. Your touch is... It's your touch, your ball control that's letting you down a little bit. The rest of your game is actually pretty good. You find a lot of space in dangerous areas. Interesting puzzle to solve. Definitely need a new striker because Pukki's getting on a bit. His son. Oh, wow. What a cutback. Harry Kane. Harry Kane, good defending. Just got in front of him. Well played. Yeah, I think that'll be the first thing we try and sign is a new striker. is better, though. Look at us. We just look more confident. Oh, unlucky. Kane. Good block. Good block again. Defending has definitely improved. Here's Rashidska. What you got? Oh, no. Got us into trouble. That's what you've got. Lucas Moura could be there. William. Oh, my God. He's gone for the header. Saved him. Aston Villa beating Man City. Could never be me. Good interception from Kabak. A couple of players we're going to lose. Obviously, him being one of them. I think he's on loan. Billy Gilmore as well, going back to Chelsea. So the squad will be weaker. But obviously, so will the standard of opposition. Not by much, though. That Championship is a very, very tough league. Some really good teams in there. And we're going to have to be at our best. Oh, well played. Williams. Also going back to Man United. We're going to have to be at our very best if we're going to mount a promotion challenge. Okay, Kane. Oh, nice. That's really nice from Spurs. Get in front of him. Oh, no. Tim Krul does that. I'm not bringing him out. That's maybe the third time he's done that this season. It's an awful, awful short corner from Tottenham. Really easy. The cross, look. Here, you're thinking, don't let him get a cross in. So I push across. He just dinks it front post. And Tim Krul caught in absolute no man's land. No punch, no challenge, no nothing. But where are you going, Tim? And why are you even coming out there? Here's Solis, who hasn't been in this game at all, to be honest. But he links up with Sargent. That's a terrible ball back to him. Needed that into the space for him to run onto here. Solis going to turn and just keep it. See if we can make something happen. Here's Norman. Rashidska. Sargent trying to create space. We're going to go to Gilmore. Cantwell. Inside Sargent. Oh, one more. This could be goal of our season. That is phenomenal. Give the fans something to cheer about. That football was amazing. We were patient. Showed good movement. That's what it's all about. I have no problem seeing that again. Look at this. Pop, pop. That ball from Sargent. Brilliant. And the finish. So good. Well played, boys. Well played. So we have got it in us. It's just about doing that every week. In every match. Every time. Which is what separates good teams from bad teams. You know, in Premier League level, all footballers are good players. It's just whether you can perform to your high standards consistently. There's your philosophy lesson. Don't know why I'm going on that rant. Spurs coming forward immediately. Here's Lucas Moura. Don't want that cross to come in. We've seen what Tim Krul does with crosses. There we go. So what, if we can come back and get a point out of this, I'll be so happy. Oh, Sargent's ball control. Get him off this pitch now. Good assist. We'll give Adam... Is it Ida or Ida? We'll give him a game. A few players have been shouting for him to start. We'll bring on Dowell as well. Dowell's been good when he's played. There's your two changes. Might be too little too late. There you go. Cheers. Cheers, Kane. We're not getting a point out of this. Harry Kane shows us why he is one of the best finishers in world football. Even if he is going through a bit of a quiet patch. 3-1 Spurs. Woo! Into Moura. Back out. Look, lovely. One touch passing. You can't defend that. Get up. Oh, no, you haven't give a pen. Oh, we're going to end the season really poorly. That didn't look like there was any contact there. Have a little look. Williams goes out. Oh, what? Surely not. Harry Kane's not going to take it. He's going off. Dane Scarlett, the young striker, coming on. But Heung-min Son going to take on Tim Krul from the spot, and he won't beat him. Tim Krul, who's had his critics this season, looks completely shocked that he has saved a penalty. That's a good ball. If Usain Bolt was playing up front. But we're into stoppage time now. There's only a couple of minutes left. Spurs showed their class in front of goal. Good moves, good finishes from top players in the game. But the referee is going to bring the curtain down on what has probably been, personally anyway, the most disappointing season of career mode in my FIFA career. I've been relegated and sacked in my first year as a manager. Come on, ref, put me out of my misery. Hope we get the chance to stay at Norwich. We'll find out at the end of this episode, I'm sure. And right the wrongs and have a go at getting them back up. But there you go. 3-1 Spurs on the final day. Boos for the 38th time, probably, from the Norwich supporters. as we head down a tier to the Championship. A lot of the fans already left. Look, not even going to stay to give the lads a lap of honour. Disgusting. The most painful part is that we've ended up bottom on goal difference, but bottom of the Prem. We were 16th when we took over. 16th. Hasn't worked out well. Let's have a look at the top end. Who won the Premier League? It was Man City, beating their Manchester neighbours to the title quite comfortably in the end, though. What's that, 7 points? And then Spurs, who just beat us in third. Chelsea make up the top four. Disappointing season for Liverpool. Arsenal, decent for them, finishing fifth. Then Wolves, Leicester, Newcastle, who've got their new managers, new ownership. Fantastic times for Newcastle in ninth. Our old club, Villa, 11th. Disappointing season for Everton in 13th. Brighton down in 16th. Brentford survive. They're the ones who sent us down. But Burnley, Southampton and Norwich hitting the Championship. We'll have a look at some of the other leagues in a minute. But well done on finishing bottom. You've earned yourself £122 million prize money. Well done. Brilliant. Do it again. What we're doing now is just going through the squad. I saw Kieran Dowell's contract was expiring, so we'd offered him a new deal. Zimmerman. Kind of feel like it'd still be handy in the Championship, but a lot of these play Fabio Martins. I mean, yes, we're going to renew that, aren't we? Delegate renewal. Are we going to renew that? I'm not going to renew that. He's left the club in real life anyway. I could renew it and then try and sell him to get a fee, but not even going to bother. Sam Byram is still at Norwich, so that one I will renew. We're going to delegate these. I don't want them to have pay rises because obviously we've been relegated. So I don't want anyone getting a pay rise, pay increase. There you go. Sam Byram stays, and the rest, I'm kind of all right with them leaving. The rest as contracts expiring anyway, so I feel like deflated. So we obviously come bottom. Let's have a look at some of the other competitions. FA Cup winners were Liverpool, beating Manchester United 3-1 in the final. Congratulations to Liverpool. Carabao Cup winners were Man City, beating Spurs, who had a decent season. Finishing third. Not such a good cup final though. They lost 3-0 to Man City. Super Cup winners, Chelsea, feel like we knew that. Champions League winners, Liverpool. Wow. Outside the top four, but they've won the Champions League. That might be why their league form suffered a little bit. Congratulations to Liverpool. Is that the 7th time the club have won the Champions League now? Europa League winners were Leipzig, beating Real Betis in the final. And the Conference League should be Tottenham. Yeah, I was going to say, if Tottenham don't win that, it would be an absolute travesty. The World Cup. Like, why have I even selected that? Like, who cares? Let's look at some other leagues. I actually can't. It won't let me because we're at the end of the season. I was basically just trying to find out if I keep my job or not. We're not going to be able to see who won some of the other leagues around Europe, but that's fine. What I will do now is end the season. Managerial confidence rating is 51. Will they let me? I'm going to look at top scorers actually while we're there. Just say, will they let me back in the Norwich office at the start of the next season? Antonio wins the Golden Boot. 24 goals in the league. Salah, second. Kane, third. There's your usual names up there. Christian Pulisic, also 20 goals and one less start than Harry Kane. That's pretty mental. Fernandes, Sancho, Son, King. Danny Ings finishing on a nice 16. Ollie Watkins finishing on 14. In terms of assists, Bruno is up there. What a season he must have had. And Danny Ings, Tony Robertson and Aubameyang. There's lots of big players up there. Pulisic must have stayed injury-free all season. And Chelsea start him. Leno and Sarr from Wolves with the clean sheets. 11 each. That's pretty good going. Showing that teams are conceding. Ziyech with the most yellow cards. How's he managed that? And Firmino with 2 reds during the season. Calm it, Bobby, with your teeth. Relax. Anyway, pulling the curtain down on this season. Probably won't come as a surprise. We're not entirely satisfied. Teams have failed to achieve. We're hoping a clear commitment is better. However, we aren't minded to rush into a decision on the future and feel you deserve another season to work towards what we all hope we can achieve. You will remain in your post for next season. We stay at Norwich City in the Championship. Let's go, man. Right, we're going to do all this jazz. Always the one with the most prize money because we don't do pre-season tournaments. But transfer suggestions, get involved now. We've managed to keep the majority of players. Obviously, Williams, Kabak and Gilmore have gone back. We've had some players come back from loan spells, which might not have been good enough in the Prem, but will certainly do a job for us in the Championship. So this is the squad we've got. We've got Sam McCallum come back from loan. We've got Byram as well. We've got Giannoulis, Greek international, whose contract's expiring in 12 months, and Sorensen. Now, we can get rid of a few of these to raise some money. We don't need 4 left backs in the squad, maybe 2. So maybe Sam McCallum, maybe Sorensen can go. And we'll keep Giannoulis and Byram. Or you let me know if you'd rather get rid of some of the others. We've got him. Or Mobadib. Yeah, don't even bother. Andrew could potentially leave. We've got Famiwu who can go. I'm about raising cash. I haven't looked at my transfer budget. We'll do that in the next episode. But I want to raise some cash. Got Ben Gibson, Max Aarons. All of a sudden we look a bit ropey at centre-back, don't we? So maybe if we get rid of the 2 squad players and bring in someone else, so you'll have Gibson, Hanley and a new sign-in. Centre-back we definitely need. Got Max Aarons, Bali Mumba, who can probably go. Not going to be good enough for us. But that would mean we need another right-back, although I know Sam Byram can play there. Yeah, interesting. Then Norman is the only sort of defensive-minded midfielder we've got. Onel Hernandez is back from his loan spell out. We've got, I don't even know how you pronounce that, but he's a decent player, actually. Josh Martin, what are we going to do with him? 65 rated, man. Solis, who will be one of the key players for us. Todd Campbell also will be one of the key players. Has that special something, apparently. Oh, and he's had a game face update, has he? Has he not? I'm not sure. Don't think so. Liam Gibbs, not going to be good enough. Could go out on loan. Probably won't use him. Lucas Rupp, 31 years old. We'll probably move him on. Daniel Adshead. I'm sure it's Adshead. We'll probably move on. You got some good players down here. Look, we're all right in central midfield. These boys will get us out of the Championship. They will do a job because minimum expectation, and I mean minimum expectation this season, is probably a playoff place. Bare minimum. Flynn Clark, he can go out. I know he's a youngster, but he can leave. Kieran Dowell, I think, will have a key part to play this season. Rashitska, obviously, going to have a key part to play. Tyrese Omotoye, Sargent, and then Pookie, Adamida. What do we do, man? We've got a lot of players to sell. We've also got Jordan Hugill coming back. I know he can score goals at Championship level. Hugill, Sargent, Pookie, Ida. Do we need another striker, or is it a case of just going out to buy some quality? There's the squad that's got to get us out of the Championship. Let me know who you think we should sign and where we need to improve. Your comments are going to be key as to who we sign next. All right? So let me know. That's where I'm going to end this episode. We're staying in the Norwich job, but a bad start to the season could see us sacked early doors. But thanks for all your support in this series, guys. It's been absolutely amazing, despite the poor results and the sackings. See you in the next one.